So we are going to solve the NDA paper 2 2018 series A, and this we are going to do in various parts. So this is the part 1. And the first question was was given as to solve the equation this was the question. So we are supposed to find out its value. So we are first of all going to find out what will this part. So we can write this as 7 by 2. This will be also 1 by 2. And we can write this as 7 1 by 2 1 upon 2, and this is 1 upon 2. So if you open this will be coming as 7 1 by 2, 7 1 by 4, and 7 1 by 8. Base are same, power are going to add. So this will be coming as finally this part, 7 raised to power 7 by 8. So writing this in the original question, write this as 7 by 8. So using the logarithmic property, this will equal to 7 by 8 log to the base 7 of 7. So this will equal to 1. This will equal to log of 7 by 8. Once again, using the log property, we can write this as log to 7 minus log to the 7 of 8. This will equal to 1 minus log of 7 2 raised to power 3, 1 minus 3 log to the power 7 of 2. This is the final answer. Second question. It is given that in the geometric progression GP, first term is x. So A is given as x and the sum is given as 5. So we know that sum is equal to A upon 1 minus r. Along with this, it is also given that modulus of r is less than 1. So this is 5 is equal to first term is x, 1 minus r. So in this case, we are going to find out what is the value of r. So we can write this as x upon 5, or r is equal to 1 minus x upon 5. From this modulus property, you can say that r will be less than 1 but greater than minus of 1. So putting this value of r here, we are going to get minus of 1. 5 is 1. If you solve this will be minus of 1, minus of x, and this will be 1 minus 1. So this will equal to minus of 2, minus of x upon 5, 0. If you multiply it, it will equal to 10, minus of x is less than 0. So if you change the sign, so this will 10 greater than x is greater than 0. So in this case, answer or the same thing can be written as x is greater than 0 but less than 10. It's same. This will be final answer, that is C. In the third question, we are given the number of expressions and we are going to find out which of them are the rational expressions. So in this case, we can clearly see that only 1, 4 and 5 are the rational expressions. 1, 4 and 5 are the rational expressions. So answer A will be the correct one. Okay. Fourth question. A is a square matrix. Okay, we are going to find out the conditions when it will be orthogonal or not. So in this case, square matrix is given. So if you multiply A with A complement, A prime, we are going to get a identity matrix. In this case, multiplying both sides by A inverse, we are going to get A complement, A and inverse is equal to identity inverse, and we know that when A inverse and its original matrix are multiplied, we are going to get a identity matrix. So from this we can clearly see that A complement is equal to A inverse. In this case, B is the correct option. Next question is given as, if it is given as, we given that A, B, C are the subset of universal set, then which of the following is not correct? Okay, so in this case we are given a universal set, and we are going to assume that it consists of three values 1, 2 and 3. A is subset of this universal set. Let us say that it contains only of 1. B is consisting of 2, and C consists of only 3. From this we can clearly see that A, B, C are the subsets of universal set 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so in this case, one by one we can find out which of them are true or not. So in the first case, it is given that A union B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. Okay, value of A is 1. B intersection C will be a null set, and A union B is given as 1 and 2 intersection A union C is given as 1 and 3. So this is a null set, so it will be equal to 1, and this intersection will be equal to 1, so it means it is true, it is correct. Okay, similarly we can check B, that is A union B union C is equal to A prime, so B prime A whole prime intersection A. So A is given as 1, B union C is given as 2, 3, and B prime will be equal to B consists of 2, so it will equal 1 and 3 intersection A is given as 1 whole prime, and union A is 1, so this will equal 1 union 2 3, and this is given an intersection, this is prime union 1, so this will be consisting of 2 and 3 and union 1, this will be 1 2 and 3, and this will equal also 1 2 and 3. So option B is also correct. So let us check option C, that will be A union B intersection C is equal to C prime intersection B whole prime intersection A prime. So A is given as 1, B intersection C will be null set, and we have C prime is 1 and 2 intersection B is given as 2 whole prime, and intersection A prime will be given as 2 and 3. So this will be equal to sorry, this is given a prime, so this will equal to 2 and 3. So this will be 2 and 3, and we have intersection, so this will be equal to 2 prime intersection 2 comma 3. So 2 prime is going to give us 1 3 intersection 2 3, so the intersection will be equal to 3, and this is 2 3. So this is, so it means this is not correct. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, sixth question. Sixth question, it is given as let x be the number integer lying between 2999 and 8001, which have at least 2 digits equal, then x will be equal to, okay, in this case we have to find out the value of x such that it lies between these two numbers and it had at least 2 digits equal. So in this case, let us start that we consider these numbers 7999. Okay, so we are going to consider two cases. If repetition is allowed, because in the question it is not mentioned, repetition is allowed. Okay, so in this case it consists of 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 and 4. So in this case first number is given as 3 and highest number is 7, so we can say the number can be 3 4 5 6 and 7. In this case it goes from 0 to 9, so we can write here from 0 to 9. This can be also 0 to 9, and this number also 0 to 9. So we can have here number a 1 2 3 4 and 5. Here we can have number 10, here also maximum 10 and 10. So total numbers which can be generated are given by this. So this will be 5 1 2 3. Okay, now in the second part, if repetitions are not allowed, no repetitions, so we can write this as in the same way. This will be 5, consider 5 numbers, 9 8 and 7. So numbers that can be generated will be given by the product, which will equal to 2520. So it means that is number x will be given by 5000 minus 2520 and plus 1. Plus 1 because we have considered a lesser number. We are going to get this as 2481. So it means in this case answer, correct answer will be option B. Okay. Seventh question is very straightforward, which states that a series given minus plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 9 and up till infinity. So in this case we can clearly see first number is 3. First number is given by 3, and we have a common ratio of minus 1 by 3. So we can write as infinity is equal to 1 minus r. So this is equal to 3, 1 minus 1 by 3, and if you solve this, this will be coming as 9 by 4. So the correct option will be given as option number C. Next is question number 8. Okay, the 8 and 9 are combined, that is related with the data which is given as the survey was conducted, total 300 students are there. Okay, so we have a total 300 students. Let us consider a Venn diagram approach, that is much more easier. So 3 games are played. One is cricket, football and tennis. Okay, so it means the combination of all these 3 is equal to maximum, that is 300. Let us suppose this is given by only cricket and football are played by X, and this is Y, similarly this is Z, and let us say this is P. Okay. So the number of students which only play cricket will be given by as 125 minus X minus Z. Similarly this will be equal to 145 minus X minus Y, and this will equal to 90 minus Y minus Z. And okay, so in the first part, how many students like to play all the three games? So all the three games means we have to find out the value of P. So let us add all these equations. So ultimately this will be equal to 125 plus 145 plus 90, माइनस को कॉमन ले लेते हैं, so this will equal to plus Z, and this will equal to plus of 2p, and it is given as 300. Okay, and it is also given that x plus y plus z is equal to 32. So this is given as 32. So if you solve this, this will equal to 360 minus 32 plus 2p is equal to 300. So let me check that. There will be minus of 2p. This will be equal to minus of 2p. Sorry. So ultimately we can write this as, this will be equal to 2 of p is equal to 28 and p is equal to 14. So it means the student which like to play all the three games is 14. So option number A is the correct answer. How many students like to play exactly only one game? So we are going to find out how many exactly one game. So in this case, it is question number 9. So exactly one game will be given by the addition of 125 plus 140 plus 90 minus twice x plus y plus z minus of 3p. This will be equal to 360 minus 2 into 32. p का वैल्यू हमें मालूम है, we already know this, that is equal to 14. So this will equal to 3 into 14. So if you solve this, this will be coming as 254. So we can clearly see that option C is the correct one. 10th question. If alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation where beta is not equal to 0, okay, the quadratic equation is given as x square plus alpha x minus beta is equal to 0. Okay, so we are going to find out the value. So in this case, we know that this is equal to minus alpha and alpha beta is equal to minus beta. So we are going to solve this part first. Alpha beta plus beta is equal to 0. Beta will be common, so this is alpha plus 1 is equal to 0. Either so beta is equal to 0 or alpha plus 1 is equal to 0. But we know that beta cannot be equal to 0 because it is given. This condition will not hold, so we can clearly see that alpha is equal to minus of 1. So we are going to put this value, this equation, so this will equal to minus alpha minus plus, and this will equal to minus of minus 1 plus 1. This will equal to beta is equal to 2. We got the value of alpha and beta. So our equation, which was given as minus x square plus alpha x plus beta. So we put value of alpha and beta. get value of alpha was minus and this was plus. So let us suppose this is equal to f of x, and in this case we are going to find out the greatest value or least value. So in order to find out greatest and least value, it means we are going to find out maxima or minima, whatever it comes out. So for that we are going to find out its first derivative, that is 2x minus of 1, and find out its second derivative, that is equal to minus 1. So obviously it is less than 0. Less than 0 means it will only a maxima can occur. So it means if we equate this equal to 0, so we can get x will be equal to minus 1 by 2. So if you put value of x equal to minus 1 by 2 in this equation, so we are going to get its value f of x at x equal to minus 1 by 2. So is equal to minus 1 by 2 का square minus 1 by 2 plus 2. So this will be minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 and plus 2. So we are going to get this equal to as 9 by 4. So we already know this is a maxima, so we can write it as greatest value 9 by 4. So option D is the